Today we are handling a very, very important topic. The top 10 essential tips for home buyers. Yes, your ultimate guide to a smooth purchase process. Number one is that you should start saving early. Yes, start saving early. Buying a home is very, very exciting. It's an exciting milestone, but it can also be overwhelming. Yes, with a myriad of decisions and steps involved. So, for a first-time home buyer, it can be very, very overwhelming. Yes, for you to have a smooth and seamless experience in buying your first house, you have to start saving early. Yes, you have to start saving early. What does this mean? You must begin saving and as early as possible, and you must close cost. What we mean by this is that you must try to cut cost. Avoid unnecessary spending. Why saving to buy a home is not the best time for you to know that your car is no longer fitting your personality. No. Or this is your dress, or you need to do this, no. You must concentrate on what you're doing. Another thing you must do is that you must plan your financial life. How do I mean? First, take for instance, either you're a salary earner, or you are a business owner, or you are into any kind of business. You have to first of all ask yourself, how much do I earn per month? Take for instance, you earn 200,000 naira per month. Now you have to look at the things that you need in your house, things that you need, that your family need to move on. You have to look at what it will cost you to acquire this. Take for instance, the spending of your need is going to be around 100,000 naira in a month. You should first of all keep this 100,000 naira aside from that 200,000. Remember, we have 100,000 naira left. Now you have to also have savings for unforeseen occurrence. Now you also take another 40,000 naira aside. Then you have balance 60,000 naira. That's what you need to start saving every month. And you must be very, very diligent with these savings. Another thing you must do, you must save every extra money. Yes, every extra money. If your average, either your earnings as a salary owner or as a business owner is 200,000. Any other money you get that month, you must save it. In totality, every single kobo of it, you must save it. Why you must save it? That's a story for another day. If you want to know, you can message us directly. We will definitely answer that question. So you must save it. That is one of the tips you need to know or have for you to be able to have a seamless purchase of your first home. The number 2 point is that you must determine your budget very well. Very, very well. You must establish a realistic budget by assessing your current financial situation, including income, expenses, debt, and savings. Yes, you must calculate all of these. And with that, you'll be able to know, take for instance, in 5 years, in 6 years, in 10 years, in 2 years, in 6 months, how much can I save? With that, you can be able to draw your budget. You must not leave it open. There must be a budget. That is one essential tips to buying your home. You must have a budget. Number 3, you must determine your location. What do we mean by this? You must identify a location that is suitable to you. Take for instance, your work is in the far north, and the house you intend to acquire in the far south. It's going to be conflict for you to go to this to your work. If not, your house will become a nightmare, or your house will become the undoing of your business. That is why sometimes you see some people after buying a home, moving in, trouble start coming, and they say it's spiritual problem. No, you must determine the right location for you. Why determining location? There are certain factors to put into consideration. Number 1, what's your place of work? Number 2, the area you are moving to. What do they need, or what is around there? Then, how is the accessibility of that place? Can you move there and move your business closer, or your business cannot move? These are things you must put into consideration. Why I say they are interwoven? Because number 4 is a research neighborhood. Yes, we must research our neighborhoods that we want to move to. That location, we must make research about that location that we intend to move to. How do I mean by researching neighborhood? We must see if it's a neighborhood that aligns with our lifestyle, our preferences, our priorities, such as proximity to schools, amenities, commute times, and safety. You see that the both of them are interwoven. You must check the location, and you must research that location. Is it the lifestyle around there? Is it the kind of lifestyle that you want, that fit into your own lifestyle? The preferences around that area, does it suit your preferences? And what are your priorities? So these are things you must look out for. And how do you do this? You have to visit that neighborhood at different times. Yes, at different times. This will help you to feel the area. Yes, it will help you to assess the noise level, the traffic patterns, and the overall atmosphere. Take, for instance, there are some areas that when you go there at noon time, the traffic is very, very okay. Everything, the noise level is very low. But this same area, if you go there towards in the evening or in the evening, wow, it's something else. The traffic is crazy. The noise is much. Then you ask yourself, is this the kind of area that I wish to live in? Then in the morning, sometimes it's also different. So these are things that we need to put into consideration before taking a decision on the kind of neighborhood that we want to stay. Number 5, identify your must-haves and nice-to-haves. How does this mean? Or how do I mean by this? The must-haves, that is, you must identify your need and your want. There are difference between need and want. Take, for instance, we need a phone. Yes, but sometimes we want more than one phone. So it is important for us to have a phone, but it's not necessary that we have more than one. That is where want and need comes from. So we must be able to identify our need. Yes, we must make a list of our non-negotiable features in our homes, in the homes we tend to buy. No matter how beautiful or the environment or every other thing that we have looked through, we must make a list of the non-negotiable features, amenities that we desire in our new home. And some of these are the number of rooms, the layout, the size of the land, and some specific amenities. These are things that we must put into consideration. So we must also be able to differentiate between our must-haves and our nice-to-have. That is, between our need and our want. Now that takes us to number 6. This number 6, very, very important. Yes, you must work with a knowledgeable real estate agent. Very well. It's very, very important. You must work with a knowledgeable real estate agent. You must enlist the expertise of a reputable real estate agent who specializes in your target area, and also who has a proven track record of success with home buyers. Yes, it is very, very important. A knowledgeable agent can provide valuable guidance. A knowledgeable agent can also streamline the buying process while protecting your interest. Okay, now that takes us to number 7. Schedule home inspections. Yes, schedule professional home inspection to assess the condition of prospective properties and identify any underlying issues or potential red flags. These are very, very important. You must attend inspections to ask questions, gain insights, and make informed decisions about the property's condition and suitability. Because, like it's popularly said, and person where we should not know where they pay now. Yes, You are the one that is going to live in the home. You must be there. You must inspect personally, or somebody very close to you or that is going to also live in the property should go there, ask specific questions. All of these will help you to gain more information, insight about this particular property. And this will help you, as we have said earlier, to avoid potential red flags. Now, number 8. You must factor in additional expenses. Yes. What does this mean? Take, for instance, you have 20 million naira and you want to buy a property that is worth 20 million naira. That won't be the right decision. No, that won't be the right decision. You must look for a property that is below what you have. You must factor in some additional expenses. So you must budget for additional expenses beyond the purchase price. This includes closing costs, property taxes, maintenance, and potential repairs. You must also set aside contingency fund for unexpected expenses or emergencies that may arise after buying. This also includes agency fee, maintenance of the property, maybe sometimes rebranding and reshaping of the property to your own taste. So we must also factor in this. We must know that, yes, sometimes when we buy, there should or there will be some expenses, additional expenses, some unforeseen occurrence, some maintenance that we'll do. So we must factor this in while buying. Then that takes us to number 9. Another very, very important point. Yes, very important point. What is it? Don't rush the decision. Yes, you heard me right. Don't rush the decision. Yes, take your time. Don't rush into a decision when purchasing a home. It's essential to thoroughly evaluate each property and consider its long-term implications. Trust your instinct and don't feel pressure to make an offer if you are not completely confident and comfortable. Very well. Remember, a home of yours that belongs to you that you buy is not like a property that you rent or lease that you can move out anytime, maybe at the expiration of your either annual rent or monthly rent. No, it's your home. So it means you're going to be stuck to that house for years, if not forever. So you must know that you must take the best decision before you must put every single thing into consideration before taking a decision, before buying. Because once you have bought, you've bought. So you shouldn't rush into decision. No, sleep over it, do consultations before taking the final decision. That takes us to number 10. Number 10. What is it? Stay flexible and patient. You see, the patient also still emphasize they don't rush into taking a decision. So, but you must also stay flexible. Yes, you must stay flexible. How does this mean? You must be prepared to compromise and stay flexible throughout the home buying process, as finding the perfect home may require some adjustment and trade-offs. Yes, you may need to make some adjustment. There might be some things that you say, hey, this thing should be in this house, but when you look at maybe where you see a perfect home, but the environment is not as perfect as you want, you may try to now weigh your options, your gain and your losses, and do some trade-offs. Be flexible, make some adjustment before taking a decision. But you must remain patient and persistent, trusting that the right home will come along when the timing is right. Yes, that is what is going to help you. All of these 10 tips, putting them into consideration, I bet you're going to buy a perfect home and you're going to be happy at the end of the day. Now, by following these top 10 tips for a first-time buyers or a first-time home buyers, or even if you have bought before, you can navigate the home buying process with confidence, and it will also help you to minimize stress and make informed decisions that align with your goals and priorities. Yes, remember, buying a home is a significant investment, but with careful planning and guidance, it can also be a rewarding and fulfilling experience. Very well. So that's our guide for you this day, and we hope and believe that if you follow these top 10 tips thoroughly and holistically, you are certainly going to have a seamless buying of a home, and not just buying of a home, and you're going to enjoy and rejoice when you live in that home. So once again, from Ezo Consult and Builders Nigeria Limited, we urge you all to keep subscribing to our channel, watching our videos, liking our videos, and also clicking the notification bell so that whenever we upload educational and informative video like this, you'll be the first to know. You go there and watch, and certainly you have something to learn. I want to also urge you all to please follow us on all our social media platforms, as you can see on your screen. When you follow us, when you like our pages, you are encouraging us, you're giving us the strength to keep informing you. Whenever you have anything bothering you about real estate or building construction, do well to slide into any of our DM. We are always there to attend to you. Yes, if you also need us for further consultation, we are always there. If you need us to help you in building your home or buying or selling your properties, we are always there. Please keep following us.